Okay, so I'm back for chapter 12, part 1, but I'm currently on chapter 11, in which we need to decide whether to give up the Rosalian village or not. So for this um, episode, I'm going to surrender the Rosellans. Okay, and see what happens. Okay. Uh, Continuing with the story, as unrest spreads across New Roselia, Cerno must decide the future of the Rosellan villages.
Esfrost and Glenbrook signed an agreement denouncing Hyzant.
Word only just arrived, and it is no mere rumor. They've issued a formal proclamation.
Preposterous! Gustadolf must have forced Cordelia's hand. This is sure to make Hyzant cease salt shipments to the consortium. All this denouncement will do is hamstring Esfrost and Glenbrook both.
My brother, Gustadolf does not fight battles he cannot win. I'm certain this is part of some greater ploy.
I feel all of Norzelia stands on the precipice, but of what I cannot say.
Each nation is making its move. We too must take action to secure our position before it's too late.
By which you mean expelling the Roselle?
To protect the Wolfort domain and its people, no one would dare hold such actions against you. Lord Serenoa, you must make a decision.
I saw what it is truly like at the source. The Rosellan are forced into back-breaking labor. No decent man would condemn another to such a fate.
But if we refuse the Hierophant, we will face the same dire consequences as House End. Should that happen, the Roselle would still be lost, would they not?
Then you think it is right to sacrifice the Roselle to save Wolfort?
No one is saying it is right, but a decision must be made. We must prioritize our own survival. That much should be clear. And survive we shall, if we can secure Hyzant's aid. Unless you know of another way?
Serenoa, I beseech you, not as one with Roselle blood in her veins, but as a person, as a Wolfort. You cannot give up the Roselle to Hyzant.
I appreciate each of your arguments, but we cannot debate this forever. It is time to decide. Once more to the scales of conviction.
They are very democratic in nature. We need Hyzant's support if we are to reclaim Glenbrook. But it comes at a price. One the Roselle under our protection must pay. Okay. I need to convince Chouette, Roland, Frederica, and Erador. But I can't get out. Are there items around? I don't think there are some items that I've missed from previous playthrough. So I'll start convincing them. It's no twinkling things. Yeah. Okay, I'll convince you at first. The Roselle are people of the Wolford domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face the same fate as House End. I am at loss. At a loss. The Roselles are to be protected even if it earns us Hyzan's ire. We must surrender the Roselles to gain Hyzan's protection. Yeah, we need this. Lord Sir Noah, so you think we should hand over the Roselles? We need Hyzan's support if we are to reclaim Glenbrook. It is likely that the Duchy is preparing for war. If their declaration is any indication, it is dangerous for us to stand alone now. Roland needs a nation at his back. We cannot risk making an enemy of Hyzant. I think she'll be okay with this one, but I'm not sure. But select this one. I agree. Without the Holy State's backing, we won't be able to defeat the Frosty army in the Crown City. We will need the Holy One's trust if we are to raise an army strong enough for our cause. But the Roselles are also the kingdom's people. Can we really sacrifice them for the good of Glenbrook? I suppose it might indeed be best for us to quietly bow our heads and obey. Kiwet is in deep thought. It's not a good answer, but I think my conviction just affects her answer since I have high utility conviction. So, next, Erador.
Aye, lad.
My lord, everything we've done until now has been for the people. And the Roselles are our people too. There's no way we can just hand them over to Hyzant. Yes. You can't be serious, lad. Could you really do something like that? Okay, this was a request directly from the Hierophant. If we want Hyzant's support, we have no choice but to obey. If we refuse, Hyzant will merely take them back by force. There's something strange about the Holy State's fixation on the Roselles. I think it wise for us to tread carefully on that matter. Oh, this one. Right. I can't imagine the Holy One being unprepared for our refusal. Precisely. If we don't give them back, Hyzant will take them. They have the power to do so. The problem is the agreement they made with my father. The Hierophant likely sees this as the perfect way around it. Recklessly denying them would give them the perfect excuse to invade us too. Damn. This whole situation's got me so mad I can't see straight.
And so?
I'll ask you one more time, lad. Do you really think we should hand over the Roselles? Okay, Hyzant won't give up on the Roselles. Even if we protect them now, they will keep asking us at every opportunity. If we are too fixated on the Roselles, we risk exposing the rest of Wolford to danger. Still wish to take back Glen from Esfrost. If they appoint me to Saint, I will have the power to oppose the Archduke. This is not a good answer related to Roselles. This is related to Wolford. And this is just true. And they just keep refusing him. Because that's what House Wolford does. It stands against injustice. Ow. No matter how strong our foe may be, we can't give up before the fight's even started. I'm begging you, lad, no more of this nonsense.
I feel this in my gut.
There's only one path for House Wolford to take. He doesn't want to be with me, okay? That's a bad decision. So I'll ask Roland first.
Say.
I witnessed Hyzant's treatment of the Roselles with my own eyes. They fled here in search of protection, and there is no way I could subject them to that cruelty yet again. We must surrender the Roselle to gain Hyzan's protection. There must be another way, Sir Noah. We need only find it. Don't you feel the same? House End defied the Hierophant, and we all know what befell Mr. Sorsty. As the Lord of House Wolford, I refuse to tread the same path. Esfrost has made its position clear by severing its ties with Hyzant. Right now, we need the Holy State support. This one. I understand your concerns, especially after seeing the house of one of the Saintly Seven so thoroughly eliminated.
Still,
But should we truly sacrifice an innocent people for our own protection? I pray you do not forget that they, too, have beating hearts, just like you and I. I know this is a difficult decision we face, Noah. Please know that I do not wish to lay the blame upon you. Roland is in deep thought. Oh.
I
saw the way Hyzan treated my people at the source, Noah. Breaks my heart just thinking about it. There's no question in my mind that we should do. I absolutely refuse to hand the Roselle over to those monsters. How could you say such a thing, Sir Noah? I must know why. Must obey the Hierophant for now. Once we've gained enough influence in the Holy State, we can change the Roselle's fate. So what the Holy One did to House End, we cannot allow our house to tread the same path he did. Disobeying the Hierophant is no small matter. As a fellow Rosellan, is there no way for you to convince them to come quietly? Oh. She will not do this. You mean to say that gaining the Holy One's trust is our first priority? But the Goddess's teachings are absolute. Do you think any amount of worldly power would be enough to challenge her words? Even if we could change things, it would take time, and until then the Roselle would be forced to endure an unspeakable fate. I would know one more thing, Sir Noah.
in that case,
Just what do we stand to gain by earning Hyzan's trust? The power to reign the Duchy. With Hyzan at our sense, wouldn't dare attack us. The safety of our domain. With Hyzan at our backs, we don't need to worry about funds or provisions. The vacant seat of the Saintly Seven. As the Minister of Salt, there is a greater chance of improving the Roselle's treatment. Nice. This is nice. Do you really think the Holy State would grant such a title to us, to an unbeliever? To tell the truth, such rumors have already reached my ears. It would take some time, but I could gain the trust of the Holy One and the Saints little by little, until I have the power to help the Roselle.
surely.
Indeed, the Minister of Salt would have the rights to do so, and in order to reach that position, we would have to bend the knee now.
I need a moment to think.
To be honest, I am afraid to choose, but choose we must. Let's be moved by your words. Okay, at least I have Frederica. So let's see. I know Roland and Erador is not on my side. So sad.
It is time to cast our votes. We face a difficult decision. Do we surrender the Roselle living in our domain to Hyzant, or do we defy their orders? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
The road ahead won't be an easy one, but I believe in you, my friend. Ooh! Ooh, he's with me. Is it only Erador?
I wholeheartedly agree.
I've thought long and hard on this, Noah, and I choose to put my faith in you. But she's gonna cry.
I have faith in you.
There's no other way forward for us. Okay, Erador.
Just can't see it your way.
Yeah. Apologies, Dad, but my mind's made up. I'm really into the green side of things, not
The
the
scales of
utility.
conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Okay.
The way forward is decided. We require Hyzan's protection. Painful as it is, we must surrender the Roselle to Hyzant.
Yeah, so sad. I don't like this route as well. But I need it for completion.
We will relinquish the Roselle and the Wolfort domain to Hyzant. So it is decided. We must act to secure Hyzant's aid, whatever the cost. Let us begin the arrangements at once.
Operations under the sun completed. Okay, let's proceed to chapter 12, part 1. Let's see the other side of things.
Oft, the only path available to us is a treacherous one. Serenoa journeys home to convince the Roselle living in his domain that they must return to Hyzant where their kin live in servitude. Only by doing so can he win the trust of the goddess and ensure the future of his name. A duty which has proven to be one full of unsavory compromises.
Chapter 11, part 2. Oh, the Bloodstained Chalice. So it's chapter 11.
The Wolforts have departed on their mission. Do you truly believe they will return the Roselle to us?
Of course. Young Lord Serenoa is brimming with promise which I am certain he shall fulfill.
Hyzant itself has promising youths. Perhaps it is time they relieve the old of their burdens. You need only say the word, and I shall gladly lead our nation forward.
Regardless, young men are often led astray by their scruples, especially when placed in a difficult position. I have sent him guidance, a man of some standing, though recently reduced. He will help Lord Serenoa see the righteous path.
Him? Well, I suppose if it was a surfeit of scruples you feared, you chose wisely.
I cannot help but meddle in my old age. When you have gained the experience I have, perhaps you will understand.
Okay, so Idor sent someone with us to Roselle.
And so the pressing question. How do we convince the Roselle to follow us?
We avoid force by all means. However long it takes, we must resolve this peacefully.
I'm glad we agree on that point.
These negotiations will be a delicate matter. Measure your every word carefully.
I know where the hall is. One castle is so very much like the other.
So it's Sylvio who Idor sent.
Well, well, my old friends. It has been entirely too long.
Lord Silvio, you're alive!
It takes more than a little political upheaval to fell the head of a high house. Unless, like our dear Landroy, you throw your life away in vain glory. Our domain may have been taken from us, but so long as I still breathe, House Telior stands proud.
He comes with the hero's bane in tow.
Don't take it personal. I'm just on a job. Lord Silvio hired my services.
And they've offered you safe haven as well.
Indeed. And I have been tasked by Minister Idor with helping you make the Roselle see reason. Just like old times, huh? The High House is once again working in accord.
It seems we are not entirely trusted.
We thank Minister Idor for his consideration and you for traveling so far. However, we intend to settle this matter with words, not swords.
I'm afraid it is too late for that. I tried to make the Roselles see the wisdom of the goddess's command, but can you believe their impudence? They struck out at me!
Of course they will.
What did you do, Silvio?
He thought to take all the glory for himself, but his little encounter made him see the wisdom in sharing.
Hyzant is testing our loyalty, and the outcome will determine our survival. We must act before we are stamped out. Do not fear. With our forces combined, an entire legion of Roselle could not hope to stand against us.
My lord, it seems our already delicate situation has become even more perilous.
Perhaps so, but we mustn't abandon a moderate approach yet.
Of course, Silvio needs to do this. Oh. It's battle. Sereno wishes to ask the Roselle to come peacefully, but finds things have already taken a turn for the worst in the village. So we're going to fight them. We're going to fight Geron.
I did not think we would return under such dark circumstances. My last memory of this place was such a happy one.
They welcomed us with open arms. Everyone was in such high spirits.
Only because it served them at the time, I'm sure. The Roselle have ever been ruled by Hyzant. It's time for them to accept the duty fate has assigned them.
If Hyzant's rule was just and fair, then they would not have fled from it. And House Wolffort would not have sheltered them 30 years ago.
That was 30 years ago. Who can House Wolffort protect now but themselves?
Only the strong can protect their freedom, their pride, their lives.
Sir Maxwell speaks the truth. In this world, the weak must serve the strong. And so now Glenbrook must serve. Even if at times we find our tasks distasteful. If the Roselle must lay the blame somewhere, it should be at the feet of the royal family.
Just so. What suffering have my people endured for my weakness?
They've come!
You are more brazen in your betrayal than I would have believed, Wolffort.
We're here to parley, Jerome, nothing else.
You have a strange notion of parley, my lord. Usually, it is not heralded by murder.
What?
Silvio, what did you do?
Only what needed to be done. They wouldn't have listened to anything but force. Now, Rufus, let us make them see the merit in our argument.
I always have preferred to let my weapons do the talking.
We'll die before we lay eyes on the source again.
We will protect this village with our lives.
Curses.
So now we're going to kill them. That's so not Sereno. Okay, these decimate the enemy forces, so we need to kill them all. That's so sad. Okay, I need 10 and
Understood.
just as the same, I just need to use low level people. So sad. Federica will join.
My magic is at your disposal.
At once!
You got it.
Time for
I'm on it.
bruising.
At your service.
Okay, Rufus is here. Okay. Jerome is lateral jump +1. Increase your lateral jumping range by 1. Resist temptation, instant death. Okay, can be blinded and fury. Skydot spear. Oh, the higher the enemy. Allure, tempt. Okay, there are archers. Archer. Okay, lance. They all have lateral jump. And healer. Speed and movement. They have 3 healers, which are here, here, and here. Okay, so Hewitt can go here. Trish, Rudolph. Okay. Maxwell. Need to put the archers above these things. So yeah, Sabara can be here. Oops. So sad. Frederica needs to be on this map. Let's see if she has some voice lines. I think she will be. And also she'll have a voice line with Jerome.
This land is our home, and we'll defend it until the very last of us falls.
Did you hear that? Seems we have no choice but to oblige you.
No, I will not have blood spilled needlessly.
Let's see how that works out for you, young lord.
Just you wait.
I shan't hold back.
Oh, I can do this. Traverse.
Look carefully. This shall do.
Lancer.
It ends! This shall do.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I think they're nice. If I do leap, then
All right, enough.
I can't do anything more.
The hunt is on.
Yeah. Okay, blinding arrow. 22, 4. C. If I go here, 92.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Oh,
My
not
pride,
blinded.
my Feisty, aren't we?
Okay, let's go here. Oh, accuracy and evasion.
That's it?
From where shall we strike?
From here.
Death from above!
Ready.
I need traps? I don't think so. Oh.
Where to next?
Okay. Piccoletta can use her decoy.
Whoopsie! I've still got lots to learn. Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay. Scorch. So sorry.
With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality. Here I come.
Rika is killing these people. Icy breath. Okay, spark.
Ready to see a spell? I'll make you proud, grandfather.
Okay, 2 down. Hey, where are you going?
At your command.
Okay, they hate. Okay, I can go up here.
I won't stand for it! My work bears fruit.
Killer.
You'll be fun to kill.
Ouch!
What?
For my people!
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Okay, so you're like Sernoa for the people.
There! Yes!
Now it's my turn.
Okay.
Point me at him!
Trish. Okay, can go up here. No, I can't. Okay, I'll just attack. Shoot.
You're wide open! Ain't nothing I can't do!
Then can move here.
We doing this?
Okay.
Might use this.
It's Robin Hood.
Just you wait.
Here I come.
Ah. Blinding arrow.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Nice.
My pride is my shield.
Then I can go here.
Damn, that hurt!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay, I'll do delay.
I will end this.
And she can kill you. No matter, she can kill you.
Stay right there! For a better world.
Oh, movement and speed. What?
Let the show begin!
Go here first. Or maybe here.
At your command.
Oh. Why? Fortify. Oh. Area assaults. Oh, I can do this.
I won't stand for it!
Ouch.
Tell me who to kill.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Try not killing them by icy breath to lower your accuracies.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
For my people! You will take naught from us this day. This is it!
Oh, damn. That's so sad.
On
So
my
sad.
honor as the Dawn Spear.
Okay. I attacked you.
It ends here.
Feisty, aren't we?
Okay, let's heal the decoy.
Ain't over yet.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's see. Flaming arrow.
Perfect opportunity. Ain't nothing I can't do.
Ready.
Now I can attack this guy. Staggering arrow. Oh.
Got nowhere to run. How about that?
That's it!
That's nice.
You bastard!
Let me show you what I've learned.
And you're going to be killed again by Frederica.
Flames, heed my call. We will make our ideals reality. This battle is ours.
It's ours.
This ends now! My pride is my shield.
So good that Flanagan is slow.
Ready or not, here I come!
Okay.
Hi-ya! I did it!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay, I can do Hook Dive and Chill
Now
Dive.
I end this.
Curses! How did it come to this?
You only slaughtered them that deserved it. Welcome to the way of the world, boy.
You are irredeemable. You will never have our home!
So sad.
Are you
Serenoa
in need?
killed one of them.
You dare test my shield. My work bears fruit.
Tell me who to kill. I'll split you in two.
Ouch, you're split. You've been splitted.
Just you wait.
Time for some sorcery.
Time for some sorcery. Okay, there's nothing you can do,
I shan't hold back.
but you can do something.
Your final moments approach.
Yes!
Come on then.
Okay, as long as he's attacking two
No slacking off.
units, it's fine.
Well, congratulations are in order.
I have to do this.
Point me at him!
Okay, Trish.
I don't play around. I'm better than ever. I will end this.
Okay, let's see what happens if you attack Jerome.
We will make our ideals reality. We have not come to fight, Jerome. Please, you must listen.
But you already burned him.
Apologies, my lady, but your actions and your words seem to be at odds with one another.
Yeah.
Ready.
Huh.
Why use this?
Why is Rudolph so slow?
Here I come.
Here you come. Maybe shadow stitching for you. You might
Not
run.
another step. Ready or not, here I come.
I want to put some decoy above, so I'll just wait for now.
From where shall we strike?
I can't talk dive, so I'll just end my turn.
A pity, Lord Serenoa. You had such potential. I had thought you to be your father's son. I thought you had his compassion, his strength. But today you have proven me wrong.
Don't be so hasty, Jerome. We don't mean to return you to Hyzant in chains. We'll ensure the Roselle of the Source receive just and fair treatment. Treatment better than the suffering they've endured for generations. That's the path that's most beneficial to all. You must trust that my intentions are pure.
Do not speak to me of pure intentions. If you were anything but a liar, then I would not have the deaths of my allies to mourn. Enough!
At your command.
He's angry.
It'll take more than that.
Ouch.
Here I come.
Okay. Whirlwinds. I do this. Okay, I can do here. Yeah.
The fruits of my study. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Tell me who to kill. Embrace death.
Ouch.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Triple trust.
Your defenses crumble.
I really did.
Is all hope lost?
This is it.
What?
Now it's my turn. Ain't over yet.
This will help.
I'm old, not a pushover.
Here I come.
Wow.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I put my decoy there. That's nice.
I did it.
Then go around.
Ready for battle.
Okay, I think I can attack from here.
Here. Bullseye.
Forward.
Sorry, Jerome, but gonna die.
Death from above!
To lead, I must grow. I cannot fail my people here. We must regroup.
Regroup so they'll be able to escape.
We doing this?
Okay. I can't do anything.
This battle is ours.
Yes.
This ends now! This battle is won!
Okay, Medal of Bravery, Leather, Quality Chamber, and Fiber. So I can promote another one.
Should have begged for mercy when you had the chance.
No,
Stop!
no.
What is the meaning of this?
I only came here to talk. You must believe me.
Talk or fight, the result is the same. You want us to relinquish our freedom.
Yes, it is our only recourse if I'm to save my people.
Your people? We live in this land as much as you do.
Indeed. Would that there were another way. I am sorry.
Pray, put down your weapons. There is no harm to be had from hearing us out.
Lady Frederica, your mother was Lady Orlea, was she not?
Yes. Just as your people did, she fled from Hyzant, after which she found refuge in Esfrost.
The people of my village bear much love for her. For that, and for that only, I shall lend an ear to your words.
Wow, because she's just the daughter of this Arlea. They're willing to talk. Okay. The villagers owe a debt of gratitude to Frederica's mother, Orlea. Cerno is finally able to convince Jerome to speak with them. I don't think it's Cerno, it's Frederica's effort.
I see. Your position is unenviable indeed. However, I must deny your request.
Pray reconsider. There is too much at stake here to make a decision in haste.
The future of House Wolford rests on your shoulders. We sheltered your people in their time of need, a favor we now ask you to return in kind.
We owe House Wolfort our lives, 'tis true, and I appreciate your candor. But to return to Hyzant would be to spell our doom. I cannot ask the others to make such a sacrifice.
We would ensure that Hyzant does no harm to you, or your people.
Apologies, my lady, but you are in no position to be making such promises. Else we would not be having this conversation.
But...
You have the right of it, and for that, I am sorry. However, I implore you to look to the future. Hyzant will stop at nothing to see you return to the source. That much is plain. If they were to decide we were no longer of use, they would crush us and attack this village shortly after.
However, if we were to gain the trust of Hyzant's most powerful, then we would be better positioned to see all the Roselles saved.
and how much suffering would be made to endure until that day came. How many of us would fall? The future may look bright from your position, but we are not accustomed to such lofty heights.
Jerome, please.
Enough, Lord Serenoa. He clearly isn't interested in listening to reason.
We've got other ways of making him cooperate, though.
The sun has set, but on the morrow this matter will be decided, one way or the other.
If you would stoop to force us from our homes, we will not be made to leave without a fight.
No, it will not come to that. We'll find a way that makes every party satisfied. Please just allow us to speak further.
My lord, I am not deaf to your pleas. In fact, I often dream of the day when we can leave this humble village and walk the city's streets without fear. However, returning to the source would mean sacrificing what little pride we have, what little life we have.
But your dream could be made reality. We would fight to see you free.
And then how long would we dream in servitude of the day you won it?
Jerome, you said my mother's name before. Were you well acquainted with her?
I was not, unfortunately. My parents, however, often spoke at length of her inspiring leadership at the time of the uprising. Without her, my people would have never made it alive to see the Wolfort domain.
I never knew. I only heard that she fled Hyzant. Not that she had such an instrumental role in the fight for your freedom.
She was a strong woman, in both body and mind. Legend has it, she carved a farewell scar into the statue of the goddess.
The statue that towers over the source. I've never heard that story.
Of course you haven't. Hyzant would never let such blasphemy leave their borders. But we saw it with our own eyes. And so, the story lives on. Lady Orlea roused our people to action with these words, it is told. The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
The true goddess? What blessing does she speak of?
Would that I knew. The others tired of fighting and parted from Lady Orlea to lead a quiet life. A safe life. 'Tis a decision some still regret to this day. Perhaps that blessing would have given us the means to topple Hyzant's tyranny.
It isn't too late to get to the truth of the matter. Tell us what you know of this blessing, and we'll help you find it.
You mean to say you believe the story? Those were simply words used to ignite the fire of a desperate people.
Isn't it at least worth considering?
Lord Serenoa, I'm sorry. I've told you all I know. Now, night has come and we must rest. For we know not what the morrow shall bring.
Jerome, wait!
I see now you do not stand atop lofty heights. You struggle just as we do for any scrap of salvation.
Leave him be. It seems our survival cannot be bought without sacrifice.
Indeed. All the more reason not to resort to violence.
Do not lose heart, my lord. You may be head of our house, but we all share the burden of consequence for our decisions. If blood is to be shed, then we shed it together. In this, we are of one resolve.
We mustn't resort to anything dire yet. I shall try to make Jerome see reason.
Yes, my lord.
Groveling in the dirt. I suspect we've all been brought so low.
That's so sad. Okay. Gustave reminisces on his past with Cordelia, bring up a certain woman's name. Oh. This was never in the previous playthrough.
Is it true that a Rosellan village exists within the borders of the Wolford domain?
It is, though I have never been. Lord Simon granted asylum to the Roselle who fled the source.
Then an acquaintance of Lady Orlea's is sure to be among them. Perhaps a visit is in order. I've only the faintest memories of her now. She was my father's mistress, and a Rosellan. She shared the history of her people with me when I was a boy. The details escape me now, of course.
How unexpected. I did not believe you cared a whit for lineage. Else you might have thought twice about using your own sister as a bargaining chip.
Ha! And so you object. Why? On the grounds that you too are a sister? Do you believe you are worth more than your brothers, who gave their lives trying to free you?
I'm worth a damn sight more than the man before me, who toys with the weak to feed his own ego.
Well, well. Clearly, I've underestimated you.
I may be powerless, but I am not weak, and I would endeavor to change the former.
That will do. Frederica feels the same, no doubt. She takes after her mother that way. I should sleep with one eye open, lest you turn on me next.
Huh.
Speaking of, 'tis time we retired. The hour is late. Come, Cordelia.
Very well.
It's just so weird. Gustave is like an older man with a younger princess. Okay, Serenoa fails to reach an agreement with Jerome, but refuses to give up. Okay.
What are you doing out here alone?
Sleep eludes me. I take it you've had no better luck than I.
I must find a way to move Jerome to my way of thinking ere the sun rises.
You've changed, my friend. You've grown. And in such a short time. You are the natural lord of your house. Even in these trying times. Jerome leads his people well, too. The depth of his loyalty to them is plain to see. Even Minister Exham acts with duty and purpose. And in his own way, so does Gustave. Whether it be for your ambition, for your country, or for your people, you all act with hearts unclouded by doubt. And what of me? A whelp with delusions of vengeance, fumbling to make my meager wishes a reality. All the while, my sister and my subjects suffer, and I am helpless to offer them succor. There is naught I can do but hide behind this mask and take what comfort I can from the company of friends. I am lost.
Roland, I realize times are difficult.
Oh.
But you're too hard on yourself. You bear the heaviest burden of us all.
Nonsense. You share the same burden as I. The lives of many rest on our decisions.
Aye, that is true. But so it is with those who would lead. Yet, this time, the only path I can offer Jerome is one of hardship.
I understand. However, I believe there is no man who intentionally sets out to harm another. And there is no man who is glad to serve at another's beck and call. Yet the wounded and the conquered exist in droves. The powerless are made to serve the powerful, to be tormented at their whims. Such has it ever been. Perhaps it's the way of the world. Perhaps it will twist and distort until it is so, to thwart our efforts to the contrary.
No, we aren't as helpless as you think. We are bound by naught but our own will, and the barbarity of the past can be brought to an end. We will bring it to an end. Not just for the benefit of our own house, but for the good of all. So that the tragedy unfolding in this village never repeats.
Well said. My apologies for being so maudlin. If there is indeed a path to a better world, we shall find it. Together.
Might I join you?
So he shows himself.
How long were you standing there?
Long enough, but you needn't worry. While I am surprised the prince yet lives, I shall keep the news to myself. What interests me more deeply, however, is this path to a better world. How do you propose to find it, Lord Serenoa?
I haven't figured that part out quite yet. I know that it will forever remain hidden if we let it, however. Jerome, this I swear to you now. House Wolfort will never draw steel against you and yours.
I believe you. But I also believe that no amount of words will convince us to leave this place. And if we stay here, then you will have forsaken your duty to the Hierophant.
Even if it comes to that, we will not resort to force.
That is heartening indeed. I believe I have taken my measure of you two, and I do not find myself wanting. I shall gather the other villagers in the morning. Then we shall talk openly.
Thank you, Jerome.
'Tis too early to thank me, my lord. I cannot speak as to how the discussions will conclude. However, I shall do all in my power to bring us to a conclusion that avoids bloodshed.
Okay, that's the Bloodstained Conscience. This is part 2 of chapter 11, so I'm wrong. And I'm going to end my stream for now. So it's kind of weird to actually give them up, but in the end, Roland has been unmasked by Jerome by just overhearing their conversation. So I don't know what's next for this. So for now, that's it, and bye.